Welcome to the show.
Right in the
Coffee
morning,
with Nikkie.
right
In this morning show, we are here to inspire you
About building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business. And we'll support you every step of the way.
right in the morning.
Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Coffee with
Wake
Nikkie.
up everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning, I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie, oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Make it sound easy. Take it
Wake
easy,
up
everybody in the morning, wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding and we riding, yo.
Live and welcome to Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. You already know what to do. Soon as you walk in, hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to click subscribe. Now grab your pen, your pad, and your coffee because it's time to get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing this amazing morning? Today we have some sunshine. I don't know if we're supposed to have thunderstorms, but it's been calling for thunderstorms this whole entire weekend. We haven't had a thunderstorm yet. So we were blessed with some warm weather and some sunshine, which is great because, you know, the air quality was sucking. But needless to say, it is a beautiful day and I am happy to be here. I am Miss Nikkie. I am the Dean of Bubble Babes University. And this is Coffee with Nikkie, your daily cup of information and inspiration. So let's check and see who we have in the building this morning. We have, good morning. I don't know who was first because I was running a little bit late. So we have Miss Lois. She's first. Good morning. I am blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning, Betty Rose. Betty Rose says, good morning, everyone. I am blessed and highly favored. Amen, amen, amen. Cousin is in the building. The best moderator on what? All right. All right. So we have cousin in the building. She said good morning. She didn't say my hearts this morning, but she said good morning. Good morning, Big Meech. Big Meech is in the building. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Miss Deltro. We got Miss Deltro in the building. She says, good morning. I'm blessed. Naomi says, good morning. I'm awake, alive, and blessed. I'm back. Been helping grandma with her garden jungle. Oh, I need to go and do the same with mine. My gardening friend came over yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? And she was like, well, you know, we got to do this and we got to do that. We got to get the fall stuff going and da-da-da-da. We just had a whole, conversation. So she had to come in, get me together a little bit too. But the garden season for us has been a little weird. So we're trying to get that together. Jordan says, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jordan. Cousin said, good morning, Jordan. Praying everyone is having a great day thus far. Yes, yes, and yes. Betty Rose was first. Okay, got it. That's right, cousin on earth. Good morning, Vibe with Lapar. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? That's right, cousin. Put it in there, my heart. Everybody needs to know. Everybody needs to know. I got a little hair sticking up. But, we're going to work that through. We're going to work it through. Good morning, Yolanda. Yolanda said, good morning, tribe. I'm blessed. Oh, she's stressed. Okay, we got to get you. Okay, let's take a breather. I'm stressed a little, but I am still blessed. That's right. Come on, breathe through it. I know. We're going to have to breathe through and work through it. Yes, and yes. All right, y'all. So yesterday we were talking about relationships and how building relationships with the person is the same thing is similar to building relationships with your customers, right? And so I'm sorry, y'all, these eyelashes. I have my lash life together. But we were saying that building relationships with your customers is similar to building relationships with your mates, right? And so there were some things and some qualities that we focused on, and I typed some of those things up, Plus, I'm going to go into, since you guys said Fenty and Telfar, we're going to talk about how those two brands bring value to their customers, as well as I'm going to go, I think next week, I'm going to do a deeper dive, because while I was researching a little bit about Telfar, I wanted to do a little bit more. First of all, because, you know, New York's in the house, but Left Rag City, that I used to go there with my sisters. My sisters are from Corona, so we used to go over there all the time. So yes, yes, and yes. So I definitely want to talk about that. So we're going to go deeper into it, and I think it's going to be valuable for you guys to go deeper into it, because there's some things that we can do that is going to, you know, that we could add to our business that is going to help us out, right? So with that being said, y'all ready for today? Let me know. Put some ones in the chat if y'all ready for today. Let me know. Crystal, good morning, Crystal. She said, good morning, everyone. I am blessed. Yes, yes, and yes. Left Rack City. What? So yes, yes, yes. I think Mr. Cheeks is from Left Rack City too. You was raised in Corona. Get out of here. My sister's I think 103 dash something. I forgot. They're not there no more. So if I'm giving that, it was 103 dash something. I know we took the 7 train, and I forgot the street, but I know for sure we took the 7 train, because my sister we used to meet at 42nd Street, and my mother used to let me take the train all the way to Queens when I was younger, and so I used to meet my sister at 42nd Street, Times Square, because that's where you get the 7, and we would ride and take the 7 back and go to her house. So yeah. That's where my sisters are from, not where I'm from. But so that's why I want to go a little bit deeper into the Telfar brand. But it's amazing to know, because I didn't know anything about the Telfar brand too much until Chantel, you know, because she had her Telfar bag, and Jules, and they love these Telfar bags. Now Sean went down the rabbit hole of Telfar, and so now they're all addicted. And so I never really I never really heard about the brand, because it wasn't my focus. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in my circle, right? So now that I am exposed to it, I'm taking a deeper dive into it, because I'm like, you know, just the way that they, just the emails that go out, and the limited editions that come out, and how everybody is all excited about those things, that intrigued me from the business standpoint, right? And so now I am so intrigued by Telfar. So we're going to talk about that a little bit more next week. We're going to go and take a deep dive. Does my eyelash look droopy to y'all? Because I'm looking in the camera and I feel like it is looking a little droopy, and I don't want to be looking crazy on camera. Let me see. I lived right on Corona Avenue. I used to take the 7 train to 100 and Michi. Seriously? We were like in the same area. We were in the same area, exactly in the same area. Exactly in the same area. How old are you, Michi? My girls too. Telfar on deck. I'm telling you, Telfar is is really doing the thing, right? It's doing the thing. It's leaving a lasting impression on you guys. It's building up that anticipation for the next collection, and what's the next thing going to be, and the FOMO with the, you know, you feel like you're missing out on something because you don't want to miss the drop, you don't want to miss the new colorway, you don't want to miss the new style, right? And so since all of these things are playing a role, I was like, I gotta do deeper research on this, because I'm intrigued by this. I want people to feel the same way about my brand. I want you guys to have that same experience. I want your customers to have that same experience with your own brand, right? And so how many of you guys, say me in the chat if it's you, how many of you guys want that type of relationship with your customers? Like, as soon as you send out an email, they are sitting there waiting, right? They're waiting for the email to drop, because they know that at a certain time this bag is about to drop. They know that they can get this thing, and it's only a limited amount, and they know that they want this bag, and they know they want to get it as a gift, and they know that they want these things, right? And so just being sitting there waiting for the bag to drop, you like, I gotta get it. And so you want that with your own customers, right? Like, so when you send them an email, they like, oh, what's next? Oh, what could I get now? Oh, I got to get this for so-and-so, because I don't know if this thing is going to come back. oh, I have to hurry up. I'm going to share this with everybody. You know, like that kind of thing. And somebody see your product or something like that in somebody's bathroom or somebody's house, and they like, oh, you got a so and so, so and so, and then you know what I'm saying? Like people really, I as a business owner would enjoy that. Like, oh, you rock with Bubble Babes? Oh, let me tell you about. You know what I'm saying? Like that is one of the main things that I want for the brand, right? That is one of the main things, and I think that's something that everybody else might want for the brand as well. So we're gonna go do a deeper dive. My son is in the building. What are you doing here? You are at work. My son is here, y'all. So y'all say hi to Shamar. That's the oldest. Y'all say hi to him. Let me see. Okay, so Michi said, Michi, you 41. So then you, I don't know how long you've lived there. Did you live there or like? Okay. So don't matter. My sister's name, my oldest sister, she had passed away, but my sister's name is Isla. And then I have a younger sister named Tashima, and they both, that's where I used to go. So I don't know if you know them, but yes, Tashima and Island. I have a cousin named Javia who used to live over there too. And oh yes. And Tavernique Nika. And she's probably about your age, Tavernique. Let me see. I tried ordering a bag and they were going quick. I'm telling you, right? Quick question for the 1999 special. What's the website? But yes, but you have to have the special link, and the special link is in the emails that was sent out. So make sure you check your emails, because if you go to bubblebabesuniversity.com right now and go to the Honor Society, it is going to say $39.99. The special link was included in the email, and that is going to take you to the $19.99. So it is $19.99 until Sunday. Sunday, it is $19.99. After Sunday, it is going back to its regular price. Let me see. Good morning, coffee team. Look at my son. You definitely have to be quick, Yolanda. Yep. Hi, nephew. That's from Latrice. Hi, Shamar. My little nephew is Shavar. Oh, Shavar. Mine is Shamar, like Shamar Moore. Because I said, oh, Shamar Moore is fine. My son going to be fine, too. That was the name process. The doctor cleared me until Friday, so I didn't work until Saturday. I'm off. Sorry to intrude, but you did you want anything from the store, breakfast or whatever? I do. I don't know what store you're at. What store you going to? Make sure you check wherever you got one, some fries or some hash browns. I mean some some hash browns, the potatoes, and I don't want eggs. I don't know. Tell me what store you going to, and then I'll send you a text message. Deltra said hi, Shamar. Okay, make sure you check your post because someone is asking how to join. Okay, where are they asking? Here in the chat, cousin? That's right, nephew. Get it while you're out. That's right, cousin. Any store, I'm out, so it's fine. How out are you? Are you out in town or you out local? Because if you out in town, it's different of what I want. And what time you coming back? Because then it may not be breakfast. Because if it's not breakfast, then I want, So let me know. Let me know. Okay. So you guys, sorry. Let me send my son a text message really fast. So while I'm doing that, while I'm doing this, being distracted and all, I want you guys to tell me, yesterday you had homework. I told you guys to go look into your competitors to see what they're doing, right? To read in their comments, check their reviews, see what their good reviews are, see what they're doing amazing, see where people are having issues, and see what things that they're missing in there, right? That you think would be better if they did. So how many of you guys researched that? And if you did research, if you did just not even just, oh, I didn't take my time and really thumb through everything. Maybe you just skimmed through it. Maybe you're gonna do it right now. But just give me some things that you picked up from the things that they do well, the things that they're missing, and things that you would improve. Put those in the chat. Put those in the chat. Any storm also found. Love the love. Make sure you guys like the video. Hey, come on, Sunzy. Come on. I'm out in town. Okay. As soon as I get your order, I'm going home. All right. No, the Facebook post where you okay, thank you. Hit the thumbs up, y'all. Hit it. Every time you hit it, you gonna hear this. All right. What's what I want from town? Now I'm thinking. I don't know yet. Tell me where you go. Text me and tell me where you're gonna go. Text me and tell me where you're gonna go. All right. So not have you realized, but doing the research or just even thinking off the top of your head, what are your competitors doing that you like? What are they doing that you feel that is missing? And what are they doing that you think that they can improve on? Let me know in the chat. And after this, okay, cousin, I will. After this, okay. I typed and I pulled up my research for Fenty and Telfar. Remember, I really I was telling you guys how much Telfar started to fascinate me and I started to go down a rabbit hole. So I want to focus on more of that next week. But I was super excited to even come across that brand, right? So we are going to focus on these two, and they both have a very good relationship with y'all, right? So they built y'all kind of married to these people. They picked you up, they scooped you up and kept you, right? And so we're going to go deeper and see how they did that. So we're going to look into Fenty and we're going to also look into Telfar. And Fenty we touched on a little bit yesterday, and I've talked about Fenty before, especially after the Super Bowl, and their marketing and everything is freaking insanity, right? It's insane. So definitely want to look at those things to see how you can do things that are similar and apply that to your business. Yes and yes. Put yes and yes in the chat before we even get started. Yes and yes in the chat. Yes and yes in the chat. And and while we were on the topic of the Honor Society, because I seen cousin had put that up there, but while we're on the topic of Honor Society, the class from my son sent me a super sticker. Thank you, Shamar. While we on that subject, I done forgot where I was going because I done got distracted with the sparkles. I got distracted with the sparkles, but I'm just gonna keep on going. We just gonna keep on going because sis lost it for a second. We lost it for a second. Right? All right, so they got y'all together. Y'all go together real hard, right? So the Fenty, we're going to talk about Fenty. So yesterday we said Fenty, what they did was they had inclusive, right? Everybody seems that they included everybody, right? From the skin color to the gender to the age. Like they seem to have really connected to everybody, right? And so it is very inclusive. And so that's another thing that you can compare Telfar with Fenty as far as that is concerned, because Telfar says the same thing, right? It's inclusive. It said it's not for what it said, it's not for anyone, it's for everyone. It was something like that. Let me see what it said. Because I have it here. Took to the streets. I don't know where I put it, but I did read it. It's not for everyone. It's not for anyone, it's for everyone. Something like that, but it's for everybody, right? Basically. So Telfar wanted to be inclusive as the same as Rihanna. And everybody has the goal, right? Every business owner in here has the goal to want to sell to everybody, right? But initially everybody can't be the goal, right? You got to start with a small thing, a small section, and then move your way on out, right? You can't say, oh, I'm going to be this so broad and I'm going to include everybody, but then you're missing out, right? So you got to make sure you start small, then you branch out. But one of the things that they have in common is the inclusivity, right? So they include everybody. I said a wide range of colors. They have a wide range of styles. They have you know what I'm saying? Like they're including everything and everybody, right? So they have that. So that's one thing that's going for them. And Fenty also has quality products, right? You know that if you're getting something from Fenty, you know that the packaging is beautiful. You know that the product itself is going to be quality. You know that it's going to look good on you. I have two of the Fenty Savage or Fenty onesies. Now, let me tell you about those things. They're not onesies to go to sleep in. I'm gonna tell you that, right? And I don't know if that was the intention, but those things are for you to go outside in, right? Because it is like you're wearing a hoodie, a whole hoodie. And it is comfortable, it is cozy, it is warm. You know what I'm saying? The quality of it is really good. The on the sleeve, I have wording on the sleeve, right? The quality of the wording is amazing. The zippers, oh my gosh, the zippers are great quality. They're heavy duty. They I think my zipper is rose gold, and it has the, you know, the X Savage or whatever's on there, right? And so the quality of that thing is amazing, right? And it was a good price. It was at a good price point, but it's still amazing, right? And she offered they were a special, like you get two for, I forgot, right? But it was only a limited quantity of those. And like I said, I absolutely love the quality of it. It's to me, I would never wear that to bed, especially with that heavy zipper. I would never wear that to bed. But I would definitely wear it outside, and I do wear it outside whenever I'm going somewhere and I need to be comfy and cozy. I'm throwing it on. I'm throwing it on because it is that good. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't want to wear a jacket, it's something you can just throw on, right? And so I absolutely love that. So the quality is amazing. And I have two. So it wasn't like, okay, it was just a fluke. One was good and one was not. No, the quality in both were both amazing. And so people really enjoy that about Fenty, right? So they love the quality. The products is great quality. Again, you're using the foundation. Everybody loves the foundation. Everybody loves the fat water. Everybody, they love these things about it because, she really thought about, or she has a team that really thought about the things that people really need, that were really missing in the market, that they wanted to hit on, right? They knew that these things were missing. They knew that people couldn't find these things, and they wanted to give those things, and they wanted to be the brand that does it. And so they delivered, right? So quality products, innovative formulas, they come up with different things all the time, right? Trend setting. We already know Rihanna is a trendsetter in herself alone, right? But the brand is trend setting. The brand exceeding Victoria's Secret. The brand is exceeding everybody. Like, she's like one of the tops, right? And so trend setting for sure. She's in beauty, in fashion, everywhere, all across the board. She is a trendsetter, right? The collaboration, she's collaborating with celebrities. She collaborated with the influencers, right? Because the influencers are the ones that are definitely going to get the word out there, right? The influencers are the ones that people are looking at for inspiration to do their makeup, or for style, or for whatever, right? They're looking to the influencers to do those things, and so they also got that down pat too. Transparency, they'll let you know what's going on. That's a major thing, especially with their ingredients and the sourcing and things like that. They have a social impact. It's inclusivity. We were talking about that. They are including everybody. They're not leaving anybody out. They are bringing it. You gender neutral, gender fluid, gender whatever, you are included. Everybody is included. You're young, you're old, you're included, right? And so they make sure that they are diversifying in that way. They engage with the community through social media. I know I think it was leading up to the Super Bowl that they had like a block party or something like that, and they had giveaways and all kinds of stuff, and just being out there, just being active. And they had hot dogs and a DJ, and they had a whole lot of things going on. A lot of the brands aren't doing that. If they're doing a launch party, or they're doing something like that, they're doing something for the industry, and they're doing for it to be recognized, right? They're not doing it to get out there in the street and to be, really your boots on the ground, right? They're not trying to do it that way, right? Those bigger brands, those more luxury exclusive brands, they're not doing that, right? And as they shouldn't, but as far as trying to get your, if you know that that's where your people are, you want to be where the people are, you want to go where they are. And so they do a very good job of that, right? It's accessible, you could get it anywhere, right? You could get it online, you can go to the store, you could get it. It's not something like I can't get Fenty. You could get Fenty no matter where you are, right? Educational content, they do a very good job of this is something that I also got from Senya. Senya says, you know, with Fenty, they do a really good job. They tell you how to use the product, what ingredients do what is it good for, why is it good for this type of skin, right? So they do a lot of that. And so that's another thing that we could take with us, right? Is the education, because we need to educate people on how to use our products. We need to educate them about their skin. We need to educate them about how to use a candle. We need to educate them about their style. We need to educate or how to dress their body. We need to educate. So that's something that we need to do within our business. So there's a bunch of things that they do to add value that we could also include in our business models as well, right? And so education, top tier, right? Cruelty-free ethical practices, customer feedback. They listen to the customers, and they take their suggestions and they incorporate them in the whole R&D situation. They always include, you know, they listening to your people, they're listening to them, and they're taking their opinions, and they're doing what they need to do with it. Same that we need to do with our customers, right? We need to listen to what they're saying. We need to listen to what they're asking for, right? Because if somebody keeps on asking for something, it's clear that they want it. It's clear that they want you to bring it to the table. It's clear that they trust you to bring that vision to life, right? And so if they're trusting you to bring that to life, then take that into consideration and think about how can you incorporate that into your business model. I'm not saying take everybody's opinion, everybody's feedback, and change everything that you're doing. I'm saying consider it and see how you can work that into your business model or work that into your product range, and see how that can, you know, expand what you had so far, right? Because you are definitely listening to your people. Why do you want to listen to the people? Because the people are your purchasers. I mean, they're purchasing your product, right? And so since they're purchasing your products, you want to make sure that you're listening to them, right? You don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who's not listening to you, right? You're going to keep on giving me things that I don't want. I'm not going to want to be in that relationship. Right? You're going to keep on giving me. If I tell you I don't like this a million times, but you continuously give me the same thing, then I feel like you're not listening to me. And when I feel that you're not listening to me, I don't feel like we're connecting. And when we're not connecting, then I got to go. Right? And so this is how your customers are seeing you. Right? And so we need to be paying attention to what our customers are saying. Yes? Yes, yes, and yes. My son says, I gotta say, whatever you are doing is working. You started popping up into my feed. Hey, come on, popping up into your feed. So I started tuning in more recently. Anyway, just gonna get hash browns. Well, where you getting hash browns from? Where you getting hash browns from? They also offer value sets and bundles, right? And this is something that we definitely need to do, especially if you want to up the average order value, right? If you want to up the average order value, then bundle some things together. Maybe people don't know certain things go together, right? Maybe people don't know, oh, well, if you, like for me, dry skin, right? With dry skin, I'm going to tell you to do certain things, right? I'm going to tell you to get the oatmeal and honey soap. And if it's for your body, I'm going to tell you to get a lotion bar. But if it's for your face, I'm going to tell you to get the About Face serum. And I'm going to tell you use those two together, because those two together is going to produce some crazy fantastic results, right? But instead of you just buying the oatmeal soap without knowing that pairing it with one of the other products is going to help it work even better or make your skin look even better. If I don't tell you that, you're never going to know. You're going to think, oh, I'm just going to get this oatmeal and honey soap just because I have dry skin and I hear that's really good, right? But if I'm going to upsell you, if I'm going to, you know, try to give you the bundle, I'm going to say, well, hey, we got a dry skin bundle, or hey, we got if you like fruity candles, we got a fruity collection. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bundle it up. Or if big into self-care, heavy on self-care, then you're going to create a whole self-care bundle. And then you're going to say, hey, I see that you got these 2 things in your cart. How about you get this bundle? You'll save and da 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 da. And whatever value you want to put on top of that, and sell a bundle as opposed to selling a product, right? And so they do that very, very well. Again, remember I said I got 2 onesies. They bundled it up, right? As opposed to just purchasing the one, right? Celebrity endorsement, we already know that. And innovative marketing. I touched on that already, right? Their marketing is freaking insanity. It is insane. They really, really kill the game, right? They really, really do. They really have some brilliant thinkers in terms of getting the bag, right? And how to make the most of a moment. They really capture that in their branding. They really capture that with the business. And that is another thing that we need to incorporate into our business. Like, how can I market like that, right? Rihanna got on there and she sold everything. She sold everything. She sold makeup. She sold clothes. She had even a special line for the football, the Super Bowl, right? How many people did something like that? I don't remember any person, and I'm not saying it hasn't happened, because I'm just trying to remember like celebrities, performers that got up there and they were selling a specific limited edition of a thing just for the Super Bowl, because people were tuning in and waiting, anticipating her performance because she's just coming back. You know what I'm saying? How many artists have done that, has maximized on that? Yes, we have some artists with some tremendous shine, right? We have some tremendous artists out there. Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, like all of them out there, right? Nobody maximized that moment the way Rihanna did, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't know every Super Bowl, right? But I do know that one. And I know that she maximized that moment with everything Fenty. Everything Fenty. Everything Fenty, right? She came with it. She's like, I'm not going to just perform. Yeah, I'm going to perform. That's nice. But while I was doing research, I seen that they don't get paid. So you doing it because you're either promoting something and you're going to get paid on the back end somehow, or however that works, right? She said, no, honey, I'm going to get paid. I am going to get the bag everywhere. We're going to get the bag with this makeup. We're going to get this bag with these clothes. We're going to get the bag with this signature. First of all, everybody was buying the makeup anyway, but they were buying the signature Super Bowl collection, right? Because she had a whole line and it was themed. Right? A whole line. She didn't just change some colors and put some Super Bowl names on it. She had a whole theme. She thought they really thought about it. They really thought about it. And so they were selling every single thing. She even dropped some new products. Why not use this moment to drop something new? Right? So people were asking, oh, what's that lipstick that she was wearing? What's those papers she was blotting her face with? People wanted to know, and she created that. It was curiosity, it was intrigue, it was, people was like, what's going on? What are we doing? What are we watching? Right? Oh, I want this, I want that. And they made sure that they kept in touch with you. After the Super Bowl, emails went out. Boom, 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 boom. Are you still on the high from the Super Bowl? Let me tell you what you could do. Did you know that we had this? They killed it. They killed it. They came and they left everything out on the floor. Everything. They didn't leave nothing. They didn't leave nothing to the imagination. It was like, we are going to get this, and we coming to get everything, period. Period. We're going to grab everybody, the young, the old, everybody's tuning in to watch this. We're going to use this as a whole commercial. This whole performance is a whole commercial, period, right? And so they killed it. So that is how Fenty, I'm not even going to say Fenty Beauty, but Fenty brings value to their customers, right? Think about these things, and how can you include these things into your business model? What can you do? Right? Let me know what could you take away from what Rihanna does with Fenty Beauty or with her team or how whoever owns it, however that works. But she is the face of it. She's killing it, right? So how is she killing the game, and how can you do something like that in your business? You could get me a hero. Give me a hero. Give me a turkey hero. Turkey hero with mayo, lettuce. Sorry, y'all. Oil and vinegar. Salt and vinegar chips. I know I'm saying it and he can hear me, but I'm still typing because he's going to ask me later. Vinegar chips and a Sprite. That's what I want. All right. So, how can you incorporate anything that Rihanna did with Fenty Beauty or Fenty period? How can you incorporate that into your business? What could you do? Right? What can you do? And now we got some time, and we're gonna go right into Telfar. We're gonna go right into Telfar. Right into Telfar. So, I already put Telfar, New York City, but they first of all that's Sean's company. They took it to the streets, right? They took it to the streets and they brought the streets in, right? So that's one thing. The next thing is somebody even coined the bag, Bushwick Birkin, right? And I don't know who did that, but that was genius. But so we're gonna talk about Telfar brand and how they scooped y'all up. They scooped y'all up. They wiped y'all up. They did all of that. They's like, you marrying me if you wanted to marry them or not. They like, we go together. You gonna fall in love with me. If you didn't fall in love with me before, you gonna fall in love with me now, girl. We together. We are together, and I'm bringing everybody with me, and that's what Telfar did, right? And so we are going to touch on Telfar right now. Good morning, Miss Linda. Good morning. All right, so Telfar bags are designed to be affordable luxury items, and what I say, making high quality fashion accessible to a broader audience. So it's not just high fashion is not just for those who can just afford it, right? It's not just for the elite. It's not just for the rich and the famous, right? They are bringing it and they're making it available to everyone, right? And so that's usually not what you get from a luxury brand, right? Luxury, they're usually like, we only cater to a certain kind of clientele, and this is what we do for luxury. And they were like, no, luxury could include everybody across the board, and that is what we're doing. We are making it inclusive, right? If I'm from the hood, I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna represent. I'm gonna have a little piece of luxury. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take that with me. And so that is what they did with their brand. Also, they have a unisex appeal. Like anybody could wear their bags. Anybody, right? It doesn't look masculine or feminine. It's just a unisex bag. It's just a dope, simple, clean, pristine bag, right? It's just something that, like, you don't see all of the rhinestones and all of the bells and the whistles. You can't say, oh, this is a lady's bag. They kind of left it where this bag can be for any and everybody, right? Yes, yes, and yes, if y'all with me so far. Let me know, because I know I said a whole mouthful and I talk pretty fast because I'll be trying to get it all in an hour. But let me know if you guys are with me. Let me know. I gotta do something with my hands. Let me know if y'all with me. And let me know. So I wrote, not I wrote, but I got, the bags are designed to be gender neutral, appealing to a diverse range of customers and promoting inclusivity in fashion. Because, they are fashion. They are fashion. Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know. Did I lose y'all? We together? What are we doing? Let me know. Y'all still rocking with me? Put some ones in the chat. Let me know we good. Let me know we're good. They have a signature aesthetic, right? You'll see a Telfar bag when you see what? Let me know in the chat. My son said he with me. Did you get my text message? When you see what? Let me know in the chat. Let me know. When you see a Telfar bag, you are looking for what? Not what you're looking for, but you'll automatically recognize it how? What do you see? What do you see? What do you get? What is going on? All right, Miss Deltra, Miss Lois, come on, y'all. Y'all slow. Y'all must be working. I get it. I get it. I get it. You automatically know a Telfar bag when you see a what? Yolanda got the one in there. Come on, y'all. Come on, come on, come on. Upside down E. The big T on the bag. Yes. The T on the bag. You know somebody is representing when you see that T on the bag. Yes. Right? And so that's just period, right? They didn't have to go crazy and do a whole bunch of things, right? It is simplistic. It is elegant. It is beautiful. And it could be elegant or it could be urban. It could be, you know what I'm saying? Like it is representative of everything. It's just beautiful, right? Like I mean, it's so simple and so like, wow, I'm maybe overthinking some things that I'm doing in business. I may be overthinking some things about my look, about my aesthetic, because simplicity is still beautiful, right? And so in the aesthetic, hey, Miss Quill, in the aesthetic, that is what they show up as, right? Simplistic, right? But the quality is amazing, right? And so I'm going to give you simple, but I'm going to give you great quality. I'm going to give you luxury, and I'm going to make it affordable, and I'm going to make you feel as if you are, a part of the elite, a part of the rich and famous. But you still could be that girl from the hood, and you still could be that chick from the suburbs, and you still could be that chick in the hills, right? You could still be you could be anything and still rock that bag, right? And so they definitely killed the game on that aspect of fashion. Of fashion. The T with the circle around it. That's right. That's right. That's right. So another thing, this is what we were talking about too. The limited edition drops. How many of y'all be waiting for those drops? Let me know. Say me in the chat. How many of y'all wait for those drops? Hey y'all. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Miss Quell, you know I'm gonna ask you, girl. I'm not gonna ask you here though. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How many of y'all wait for those drops? Let me know. Let me know in the chat, man. While y'all here, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it. Run them lights up. Run them up. Run them up. Run them up. Run them up. All right? How many of y'all wait on them drops? I know I don't, because it's not what it's not my thing. But I see Jules, Sean, Chantel, cousin. They are talking about these bags every single time. Somebody needs this color. Somebody need this. Somebody need that. They always, right? Waiting for those drops. Right now, I seen they have some clear bag that they coming up with, right? Or they came out with. And they talking about this clear bag. And I'm like, I don't even know anything about this clear bag. But I know now because they are telling me, which is great for other people, right? Because now, if those people didn't know about this brand, guess what? Brand awareness, right? Guess what? This person who really absolutely loves it is telling me about it, and now I want in, right? Now I want in because what? Oh, this bag is amazing. Why are you waiting for this bag like that? And I really do love your bag. You know what? Let me see. Let me sign up for their email list. Let me see when the next bag drop is. Let me go to the website. Let me see what they got going on over there, right? They are spreading the word, right? And they don't gotta do much. You don't gotta do much. As long as if you got word of mouth, that's going to help you a whole tremendously, right? that is going to help you tremendously. And that is what they're doing, right? Because if a real person is telling you how amazing this bag is and they can't wait for this bag to come out, you're going to really value something that that person is saying, as opposed to a celebrity who may have gotten something for free or whatever, right? So you're valuing a real person's opinion, and you're like, now you want a part of it, right? Now I want in, because now I'm feeling left out. I want to be a part of this drop too. I want to be, and then they all get together like, girl, did you see this? Girl, did you see this? Yes, I seen this. Did you see? They all get together and they talk about these things. It's a whole thing. It's a whole situation, right? And that is great. Another thing you want to incorporate into your brand. You want to have your customers talking about how excited they are, or how much they can't wait for something, and how, they can't wait for this collection, they can't wait for this to drop, they can't wait for this, and then they're sharing it out like, oh, I can't wait till so and so comes out with this. Oh, I can't wait until they come out with that. You want them to do that, right? And so this is another thing that we can incorporate into our business model that is going to be something that is going to help us build a big and strong brand. Yes? Yes, yes, and yes. I see your hands, girl. Me, those shoes sell fast. Not shoes, son. What are you talking about? My son is a sneakerhead. No. They sell socks, I know for sure. I don't think they sell shoes. I don't think they sell shoes. Yolanda says yes, they had a line wrapped around the block in Brooklyn. All bags was $40 at Rainbows. What? Oh, what? Insane. Insane. Okay, so cultural relevance. Telfar bags have become symbols of contemporary culture, often seen on celebrities and also social media influencers. That adds to their appeal, right? So you want to get known. Remember, we were just talking about that. Your customers are going to spread the word for you, but these celebrities and everybody else, they're going to get the word out faster. Why? Because people are looking at them, not get the word out, but they're going to be able to show it. Because people are looking at them to see what they're wearing, who's the next hot designer, what's the next hot thing. People are looking at these social influencers for that, and they're also looking at these celebrities for that. So that's another thing that they're doing. And also keep that in mind when you are doing your business, running your business. How can you include influencers, and how can you, if there's some celebrity hookup that you can have, how can you include them? Good morning, Chantel. Good morning, Chantel. She says, morning, I'm late, just popping in to say hi. I'll rewatch. All right, sounds like a plan. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sounds like a plan. Okay, so social statement. It's a social statement, right? Owning a Telfar bag signifies support for the brand's ethos, which emphasizes inclusivity, accessibility, and breaking down barriers in the fashion industry. We already know how hard it is. You know what they say, for people to get into the fashion industry. We've heard Kanye talk about how hard it was for him to get into the fashion industry, and all of the obstacles and things that people were trying to do in order for him to, so he would not be able to be successful in the fashion game, and all the things that they said to try to take him out, right? And so we know it's not so easy, and they kind of trickle people in here and there, right? But they were able to knock down those doors and say, we here, right? We here. So that's another thing. The resale value. Okay, because if you got a limited bag and now I'm selling this limited bag and we don't think they're going to ever drop this bag again, that value is not going to decrease, right? It's going to increase. Why? Because it may never come out again. Maybe I got a special limited edition. Maybe I got, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to decrease in value. So due to the popularity and limited availability, Telfar bags often have strong resale value, appealing to both fashion enthusiasts and investors, right? Especially somebody who they do reselling on the internet, right? That is something that they're going to be able to get money from, right? They're going to be able to get a good coin from that, right? Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so also they have sustainable materials, and sustainability is very important these days, right? I told you guys that all of the suppliers and everybody is talking about sustainability. We only got one Earth, right? We only got one place to live. We right now, we don't know if we can live on the other planets, but we know we can live here, right? And so we have to do what we can. So, their brand is committed to using environmentally friendly materials, adding value for customers who prioritize sustainable fashion choices, right? So if that is something that is important to you, that is something that they bring to the table, right? Community engagement. Telfar fosters a sense of community amongst its customers through social media engagements, event, and creating a loyal customer base. And they have an extremely loyal customer base, right? An extremely loyal following. Another thing we want to incorporate into our business models, right? We want to have or incorporate into the value of our brand, right? We want to have loyal customers, right? That is the main thing, that we want people to be there and stick beside us, right? Throughout the longevity of our brand, right? And so if that's going to happen, we got to create it, right? We have to create it. Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have to create that. The bags are versatile, right? They have bags for various occasions, from casual to formal, and you can just again, unisex. It doesn't necessarily have to be a femme bag. It doesn't have to be a masculine bag, but they can kind of like be interchangeable, right? So let me know, y'all with me? Y'all with me? Celebrity collaborations. Another one that does the celebrity collaborations, right? It increases the bag, desirability, visibility, all of that. And so you got to make sure your bags is being seen, right? You got to make sure they call paparazzi. The celebrities call paparazzi all the time because they want to be seen, right? And they'll say that they don't, because we already know that the Kardashians be calling TMZ or whatever they call, right? We already know that they calling these people so that they could catch them in these moments so that they could stay relevant, right? And so same with any products, any designers, they want to put their clothes in places where they're going to be seen, on people that are going to be able to rock it and to bring that attention to the brand, right? That's what they want, and that's what we also want as a brand. Authenticity and originality. Telfar bags are unique designs that stand out in a sea of mass-produced fashion items, appealing to customers seeking individuality. Right? We were talking about being oversaturated yesterday, and we've been talking about being oversaturated anyway, being in a sea of people that are doing similar things that you were doing, and the only thing that's going to make you stand out from anybody else is the fact that your story is something that is unique, and is going to be unique all the time because it is you, and your life is not like anybody else's life. Even if y'all had the same, people grow up the same way, do similar things, but they're not the same person. They're not going to think the same. We all have that thing. We all have our unique abilities to be ourselves, right? That's why we stand out, because nobody can be, and this is what's that, the Dr. Seuss, nobody can be more you than you, right? Nobody can be you, and for that's seriously your superpower, and you have to embrace that, and you have to know that. So what are you going to bring to the thing that everybody else is doing? How are you going to put you in the mix? How are you going to put you in the mix? What's going to make you stand apart, right? What's going to give it that extra flavor? Because it needs seasoning. How am I going to season this up, right? I got to put me in there, and I'm going to spice it up. If I put me in there, it's definitely going to be spicy. It's going to be spicy. It's going to be strong. Sometimes it may be pungent. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to come at you and I'm going to hit you hard, right? But the thing is that you need to always bring that into your brand. You need to bring that into your story. People need to see that. People need to see the realness of you, right? And so bringing that into it is also something that is going to help you. Oh, good morning and welcome, Chakoya. Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Nikki. That is another thing that is going to bring you, bring the uniqueness of your brand, right? Is your story. Let's see. Customer involvement. This is going to be, probably no matter what brand we do, we're always going to see that customer involvement, customer feedback is always going to be something that everybody is going to be talking about. Why? Because you need to be listening to the people that are purchasing your stuff, period, right? You need to listen to the people that are purchasing your stuff. If you're not listening to them, they're no longer going to purchase your stuff. The goal is, yes, your goal is to be different and to have your brand and stand on value and all of this. That is the goal, right? But the ultimate goal is to sell stuff. The ultimate goal is to make money, right? I'm not saying you want to be rich. I'm not saying that you saying you want to be a multimillionaire, billionaire, da 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 da. I'm not saying that those are your things. The bottom line is that we want our products to sell. We want them to sell, and we want people to like them and then love them, right? And then share them with the world. And so in order for people to like, love, and share your products with the world, you are going to have to listen to them, because again, if you are in a relationship and the person, your mate, is not listening to you, how long is that relationship going to last? Before you either go out and cheat, or before you even just leave that relationship, how long is that relationship going to last before you decide, I had enough of this, right? Your customers are thinking on the same level. I'm telling you what I want. I'm asking you, can you do this? Or would you try to do this? And you're not listening to me. So if you're not going to listen to me, I'm going to go and find me another person, right? I'm going to find me another mate, because this other mate is going to listen to me. You're not listening to me. You're not paying attention to me. And since you're not, I think I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. This is where I leave. This is the part of the story where I leave, right? And so you have to listen to your customers. So the customer involvement, the brand involves customers in design decisions, such as voting on new bag colors. Use your polls, y'all. Use your polls. Y'all got polls on social media. Use them. You got it on Facebook. You got it on YouTube. You got it on Instagram. Use the polls. Ask your people what they want. Ask them if they want larger sizes. Ask them if they want you to offer colors. Ask them if they want you to offer something different. Ask them if they love showers or baths. Ask them if they love candles or room sprays. Ask them these things. First of all, it makes them feel that they're involved, included. Everybody wants to feel like they're included in your glow up. Include these people in your glow up, right? And not these people, but these people, not these people, but your customers, right? Include them in your glow up. Include them in your process, right? Let them feel like they are part of it. Let them feel like they are, we are together in this, right? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so fostering a sense of ownership and participation. That is what it says. Fashion forward. Telfar consistently releases innovative designs that stay ahead of fashion. Stay ahead of the fashion trends and attracting customers looking for cutting edge style, right? So that's why they bring value, right? You want something different, you want something unique, you want something trendy, you want something that nobody else is going to have, because due to its, exclusivity, due to that, then you need to rock with us, right? If that means something to you, then this is where you need to be, right? And so another thing is that they have ethical manufacturing. The brand is transparent about its ethical manufacturing practices, which resonates with customers that are concerned about responsible production. We see this right now with Sheen to Shine, right? And I think it's Sheen. Sean calls it Shine, but it's Sheen. We're seeing this right now with them, right? Because now they're saying that they're having labor issues because they have people being overworked and child labor and all this other stuff that they got going on with this, and they supposed to have a lawsuit about how they are sourcing their products and treatment of their workers, and they have a whole lawsuit going on. I think it's due to the rise of Temu, but that's neither here nor there. It's very coincidental that now it's coming out now that there's a Temu. Now we got a problem with Shein, right? That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I could also be right. But needless to say, it's important to people to know how products are made. It's important to people how things are sourced, right? Because if it goes against your values, if it goes against your moral value, your morality and your values, then you're not going to want to promote this thing. You're not going to want to support this thing. And so they're very transparent about how they do that. And so another thing that we can do to add value as product makers is that we can show that the process of us making things, why we choose to source certain ingredients. A lot of you guys use certain things because of the health benefits, right? And so why we source certain ingredients and why we want them from certain places. And these things are important to people, which means that you're going to find your tribe that want those things and it's important to them. And that is where you're adding more layers of value. Yes? Yes, yes, and yes. I know I said a mouthful. I said a whole lot. But let me know if you guys are with me. Let me know if you guys are resonating with what I said. If there's anything that you're going to take away from this, let me know. Let me know in the chat. And Trina says, I guess I'm late. You are, girl. Guess I'll catch the replay. Got you. Good morning, Trina. Good morning. That's my extra high pitch. No. Good morning. So let me know if you are rocking with me. Let me know if you guys are picking up what I'm putting down. Let me know if there's some things that you can use from here. And I'm not asking you a bunch of questions at one time because I usually be waiting for y'all to say something. But if I ask you a bunch of questions at one time, just pick one thing and throw it at me. Just pick one thing and throw it at me. Don't feel like you got to answer every single question that I ask because I know you guys are typing and a lot of you guys at work, so I truly understand. And we are at our time, y'all. We are at 10:05. So with that being said, and while I'm waiting for you guys to answer in the chat, I want you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe. I don't know what you're waiting on. Go on, subscribe, and follow us on all social media. We are Bubble Babes, BABEZ University everywhere on all social media. Follow us. We have a special going on right now for $19.99 to join our Honor Society, which is an all-access membership. We have free classes, a free class every week. We also have replays of our classes and live shows with our guests, professionals, and vendors. We also have downloads. We have a book club. We have an accountability group, which we met last night for the accountability group. I'm excited for everything that we're about to do with this accountability group. We had the accountability group meeting last night. And also you have your resources and your downloads. We have contracts, we have ebooks, we have all kinds of stuff in the Honor Society. The regular price is $39.99, but till Sunday it is $19.99. I will get the link so I could put it in here. But if you guys go to if you follow me on social media, I'll definitely for sure put it in my stories. So that way you can have access to the link. And if you are part of our email list, you have the link in your emails. Please check your spam folders just to make sure that the emails did not go to your spam folders. So I want to say thank you so very much for investing this hour in this in Coffee with Nikki. I know that your time is valuable and I know that you cannot get it back. So I hope that something that was said today resonated with you. Is something that you can use for today, tomorrow, forever. Something that you can share with somebody, because you know when you share information with people, you're reteaching yourself, and that way, you know, it helps it stick a little better. So I just want to say thank you so much for investing your time, and I hope that it is well worth it to you. What else? What do I have? Sunday, we're going to have a class, but it's going to be recorded, so don't worry about it. It's about value, so Sean is going to do a value, price, value, close class for you guys. So make sure that you are definitely part of the Honor Society. Let me grab that for you, Trakoya. Let me grab that real quick. And I will add it in here. Join is very informational. I'm telling y'all, we had DC of Charisma's Candle Bakery. She taught a class this Sunday telling you how to be successful on TikTok. Her methods are proven. They actually work, and we know from people in our network. And definitely she gave us a free ebook. So it's the TikTok Bible. And that's another thing, that's another added bonus, because she does that for her own community and she did that for us. So I am besides honored to I'm trying to find this thing. I'm besides honored to let you guys know that we have people that really want to pour into the community and, you know, help you guys to be successful in all of the things that you do. Everybody in here wants to see you win. Period. Period. Let me see. One second. I'm getting the link for you right now. All right. Cousin said she got a few more followers. Let me know if that link pops up for you guys. I just put it in there. Yolanda says yes, it's worth it. Very informational. It is. It is. It is. Yes, invest in yourself. I'm telling you, you gotta invest in yourself. You gotta invest in yourself. Let me tell you something. I never thought that I needed a coach, right? I thought that I can do everything by myself. And it worked for years. It worked for over 10 years, right? But it was time. It's like, okay, so if you want to get to the next level, if you want to get to and do the next thing, and you want to be more recognized and have more influence and do more things and just get out there and be more knowledgeable, you're going to have to do something. And so I had to hire a coach. And so you definitely need to invest in yourself. You can do some things for free, but there's going to be a point. You can do most things for free, right? I'm not even going to say you can't. You can. You can do most things for free, but there's going to be a point when you want to get to the next level that you're going to need to hire somebody else, somebody who knows a little bit more than you, somebody who knows, have a little bit more experience than you, somebody who has a little bit more results than you. You know what I'm saying? And proven results. And so I'm telling you guys, you want to invest in yourself because you're never going to be disappointed when you invest in yourself. And especially if it's a great investment and it has returns, you're definitely going to appreciate that. This is information, education that you are going to be able to take with you for a lifetime. Right? So let me know if the link works for you guys. Yes, you will love the Honor Society. It is worth every dime. Every dime. Every dime. Sorry, I'm not coming. I knew you was at work, girl. I knew it. I thought maybe you was in a meeting, but I know. Yes, yes, and yes. Come on, Laura. Does the link work? Somebody let me know if the link is working. I put the link up in the chat. It's an ugly link, one of those long links, but it's there. It's there though. Oh, can y'all see me move this? Let me know if y'all could see the link. And that is how you join the Honor Society for the $19.99. That is how you join it. Again, if you go to bubblebabesuniversity.com, it's only going to show you the $39.99. So you want to make sure that you go into your emails, or go into your emails, and you can also go into the Facebook group. I'm definitely going to be sharing it today in the on my stories on Instagram, and I'm probably going to be sharing it on TikTok because I'm trying to get out the 200s on the TikTok. Trying to get out of there, but I got stuck, so now I got to get myself out of there. And that's it, y'all. So I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notifications bell so you can be notified when we are going live. Also, make sure that if you are in the room right now and you have not yet subscribed, I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. I'm on my road to 100K by December 31st. And so I'm going to have to do some work. I'm going to need y'all to do some work. I'm going to need y'all to spread the word. You have some friends that are entrepreneurs or they're thinking about becoming an entrepreneur. Tell them come on and join us over here because we popping. And what else do I want to say? I think that is it, y'all. Let me see. Yes, it's working. Okay, good. Came in at the end and still catching some great gems. Okay, thank you so much, Trina. Okay, it's working. All right, y'all. So let me tell y'all something. Y'all have an amazing day. And don't procrastinate. Be productive. Do the things you need to do. Make sure you don't spend your day doing a bunch of busy work. Make sure you spend your day doing things that are going to move the needle forward. If you are in the GIST group, make sure y'all scheduling your content. Make sure you putting out your good morning post. Make sure you are doing what you are supposed to do, and make sure you put it on your planner. Yes, in your planner. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all all have an amazing day. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for joining. Bye, y'all.